the day you knew. No more time to lose. Got dreams to chase. Shake off
middleweight
those
division
blues.
fight.
Find the fire deep inside. Feel the burning bright.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with the same height and reach. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 182 pounds. The Gambler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 173 pounds. Mountain. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians and the Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will boo you out of that building. Nice punch land.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there.
Nice. That was landed clean.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
All right, single collar tie now.
Straight punch lands.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Punch is blocked.
Nice hit, bro, nice.
Man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice straight punch.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Got the single collar tie. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Final seconds of round one. How about those 5 minutes?
Won that last round. He was all over you. It gets better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after them guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
Just unable to quite find that range. Counter punch attempt here, no good.
Ooh, what a punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru,
I-
order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? What a body kick.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
.30 seconds now to go in the round.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And that's the end of round number two. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled.
Okay, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Liver kick. Good punch.
Just out of range with that right hook. Huge block there. Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
He lands flush with that right hand. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Nice.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, the Superman punch lands. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Way to hide that leg kick.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
What a punch.
Misses with the left hook.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes.
Oh!
20 seconds to go in the fight. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mountain.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do.
Slow times on your side. Get your act together. Stormy days won't last forever.
All right,
You
coming up next,
can
a
rise
UFC Bantamweight
above the
division
weather.
fight.
Get your act together.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not gonna see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has incredible stamina and ridiculous cardio. If his opponent can't slow him down, he is not gonna be able to keep up with him.
Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 132 pounds. Fighting out of Sandy, Utah, USA, Vandenberg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 127 pounds. The Cyclone. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready?
Here we go.
Good defense there.
Lands the jab.
He got tagged there.
Lands to the body there.
They're going after it quick here. Caught him with a punch. Left kick to the body.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Tagged him.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
That one hurt. Hit him hard with that hook.
Big left. We march on, 3 minutes to go. And he connects there.
Nice leg kick.
That punch no good.
Nice right hook. Big
Oh,
power
so
in that
good
hook.
with that hook, Joe.
Hard straight punch. Big kick to the head. He is stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Wow! Big shot.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, good
Big left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up.
And there he swung with a haymaker. Big straight punch.
Oh, a huge block there. 90 seconds to go in round 1.
Oh, good kick. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
How about that shin? Switching stances here. Lands the right hand. Oh, usable, well-placed kick there. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. And he lands a nice kick.
Really swung for the fences with that hook. but misses.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Here's a look at some of the action here. There's a body kick. And here's another kick to the body. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Very impressive striking going on in that round.
The original Ariane Celeste, good to have her in the building as usual. Second round here.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out. And there's a nice straight right hand. Inside leg kick. Nice. One to the body. Nice.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Just out of range with the straight left hand. And again, Joe, he's showing a vulnerability to that jab, leaning right into his opponent's striking range and leaving his head wide open to absorb damage. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Connects there with the punch.
Really missed with that right hand. He just landed an outstanding leg kick.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result...
Big kick to the head, he's stunned!
He's got him hurt here.
He's in a lot of trouble. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. He hurt him with that hook. Big shots! Oh! Body kick, look at that.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
That bruise on his outer thigh is really starting to swell up bad.
Just misses with the jab.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Nice leg kick. Very nicely done.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And a nice jab. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Tags him with a flush left. He blocked the punch. Round three next.
Here's a perfect kick to the body. Here's a powerful leg kick. And here's a perfectly placed kick that really does damage.
Have a seat. Listen, this stand-up is killing us. I need you to do something different. Either you're going to have to strike back or you got to take...
Thank you very much, Carly Baker. Third round underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Inside leg kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of... Oh!
This could be it right here.
Oh!
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. In half guard. Beautiful body shot there, too. He's moved back into side control once more.
Really working that body to good effect. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. And he continues to work the body here. How about that shin? He missed with that jab attempt there.
The kick gets through.
Right on the button. Blocks the shot. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Snapped off the jab nicely there. Just misses with the straight left hand.
Oh, tagged him. That bruise on his torso is getting much worse.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Hit him with the jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just out of range with that right hand.
Feinting with the punch.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand.
Nice shot. Wow. Unbelievable. This crowd is on its feet. Those men just gave everything they had.
All right, so once again, we are glad we are commentators and not judges. This fight goes the distance, and it was a very close fight, Joe. Both guys had their moments. Truly a decision now that could go either way as we await it from Bruce Buffer. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest in 9:28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, the Cyclone.
All right, so there he is, your winner tonight by way of decision. So he didn't get the finish that he was looking for, but he will certainly take the nod there and the accompanying win. Monty, congratulations on one of the bigger wins of his UFC career. Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table. Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are gonna succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a 5-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This next guy has incredible takedowns. Both timing, speed, and of course, technique are literally top of the food chain.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 139 pounds. Hazardous. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 138 pounds. Fighting out of Olympia, Washington, Big Ray. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
The referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, he connects there.
Well, that with that
won't feel good in the
uppercut.
morning. Big uppercut.
Oh, head kick! He hurt him with that hook.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. And he connects with the punch. Blocks the strike. Goes to the body there. Just misses with the straight right. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Huge leg kick.
What a fight we got going on here.
Oh, head kick.
Oh, big left hook over the top.
Lands a nice left. And he's looking for that left. Nice leg kick, very nice.
Using his jab effectively here, Joe. And he connects there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Caught him with a punch.
He blocks the punch.
Missed that shot. Oh, tagged him. Good shot. Both men landing in that exchange. Oh, he clipped him with a nice left hook there.
Establishing the jab here. Doing a nice job putting it all together. And a miss with the right hook. Lands an outside leg kick of his own. And he eats a right hand there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. There's a nice kick to the body. And here's another clean shot that lands. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Incredible striking on display in that round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round 1 assignment.
Here we go, second round. You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, so second round getting underway now. Not a bad first round. Both fighters had their moments. Looked like at times they were just getting warmed up a little bit, perhaps a little bit of a feeling out process over that first minute. What's your thoughts on what we saw there in that first round?
Good shot.
Just misses there with the left.
Tags him. Hit him hard with that hook.
Huge hook there.
Oh! Hard straight punch.
Oh, a lot of blood coming out of that cheek area now, Joe. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. Misses with the right hand. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Connects there with the punch. And speed, man. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Cracks in there with the right hand. Oh, straight right. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, he tagged him though. He hurt him.
He's got him hurt here.
Nice leg kick. Big straight punch.
Oh, he might be out. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Punch coming, it's blocked. And that one certainly found the target.
He landed it again. That one hurt.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut? 10 seconds. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick.
Come on, let's get your act together now. I know you're better than this, okay? We're not gonna let this...
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Here we go, last round. You ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna wanna move and avoid taking damage early.
Well, Joe, he did not connect there.
High kick! He hurt him! Can he hang on?
Big body shot!
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Just missed with the left there.
Nice. Oh! He hurt him. He is in deep danger right now. Deep danger.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Just missed with that right hand. So clock starting to become a factor here. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Wow! He goes for a head kick and he's down. Beautiful body shot there, too. These are some bombs he is throwing. Good shot to the head. And he's checking every single one of those.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. How about that shin? Try to establish that jab. Ooh!
High kick! He hurt him! Oh! He's hurt! He's getting tagged. And he winds up on top. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Big body shot! And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so somehow, some way, Joe, we hear that final horn. Multiple knockdowns in the fight, so perhaps there was a 10-8 in there as well. He should be the clear winner in this one, and it appears just a formality here as we await the scorecards from the judges. A most dominant effort out of that fighter here tonight.
Round 3, the legs buckle, and he's down.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Big Bang.
All right, so there he is, your winner tonight by way of decision. So he didn't get the finish that he was looking for, but he will certainly take the nod there and the accompanying win money. Congratulations on one of the bigger wins of his UFC career.
From the shadows to the sun, stand tall, you're the one. Hearts a drum, beat life like it's fun. Get your act together.
It's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Last forever. You can rise up.
Ah, yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team. And that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different avenue.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts, it's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws it always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has an ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights out.
Better jab than your guy, Rosendo Sanchez.
Oh, it's unbelievable. He puts Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 251 pounds. Fighting out of Newcastle, England, Ferocious. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. The Cooler. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so we got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Beautiful punch.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Beautiful kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lands flush with that right hand.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Punch over the top.
Oh.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh!
Nice.
And they flinch. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. He's throwing. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's getting lit up right now, John.
So under 30 seconds to go. Whoa! Oh, he is. Oh! What a fight so far.
You okay? All right. You can do this. That was nothing, Rashad. You can take that.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Okay, ready? Round 2. You ready?
All right, round 2. Blocks the shot. Oh, massive kick to the body.
That was a jab. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Real sneaky body kick. Way to hide that leg kick. Oh, big punch lands.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Out of range with that one. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
How about that shin? All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
3rd and final round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a... Whoa! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Oh! Yeah, few things better in mixed martial arts than a finish by way of the elbow. It takes a lot of technique, a lot of repetitions in the gym, and you've got to have a lot of confidence in your skills to throw those elbows and try to maximize force over a short distance. Of course, when you land, it can be absolutely devastating, and in this case, it spelled the end of the night for his opponent. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Berg is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, ferocious.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Get your act together.
Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Leiden, Holland, the Netherlands, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 151 pounds. Prime time! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
And And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
And they separate. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big knee.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Oh, nice jab.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down and cannot take many of those kicks. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Round two next.
Nice. That was perfect. Good round. He's rocked. He's still, all right? He's ready to be finished in this next one, all right?
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And he landed the right hand there. Misses with that punch. Tags him with the left hand.
Nice body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Spinning back fist.
That knee hurt him.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch him punch, I just put a smile on my face. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Big knee there.
Oh, nice right
Back
hand.
and forth we go. Oh, straight right. What a round. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Nice punch landed over the top. Big kick lands.
Try to establish that jab.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates
That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big
nice
knee. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice straight punch.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
You got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Now connects with a right. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not, oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He's found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout by time.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club.
Challenges will come so strong, but you can sing along. Face the fight, prove them wrong.
All right, coming up next,
Get
the
your
over
act
for this
together.
matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions, certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world, and he is out to prove it right here, right now. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 168 pounds. Presenting the challenger, the Cobra. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of New Orleans, Louisiana, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Prince.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what.
John,
what do you got?
John, it doesn't matter. John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level.
Yeah.
This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy. Nice double leg shot. Holy smokes!
Transitioning to the arm submission now.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure.
And he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, close guard now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, and he hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big knee.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand. Big hard punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Deep breath. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. Don't get lazy on your takedowns. Keep your hands up.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And he landed the right hand there. Just misses there with the left.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Quick level change.
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate, hit outside. This dude's going for a ride. Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not, I mean, honestly,
I knew that was coming. Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first round. So perhaps he will go for another takedown here. He does, and beautiful execution to get the fight to the middle.
I mean, you know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
You know that he's wanting to take you down over and over again. It is on you to stop.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round 1. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedown, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up to the top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning. Nice. Way to hide that leg kick.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Superman punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, spinning back fist. Oh, that is a huge shot there to change his levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, takes it forward high. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here, just beautiful.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now connects with the right. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body.
He got him.
10 seconds to go.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Get some water and listen up. You felt his power. You're fine. Everything is good, okay? He won the striking that round.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because the
Shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Let's get some offense.
Good punch lands.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Get to that takedown.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Hey, stop.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, buddy, take a seat for me. Breathe. Get some water and listen. All right, that was beautiful. You are outworking him in every position on the ground.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, big elbow. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Oh, nice jab. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Back to the jab now, no good. Single punch. Oh,
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that is the fight. Big kick lands.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
That right hand landed.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get him back.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
A little single collar tie there.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Back mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.
Get your act together.
Coming up next is highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 174 pounds. Presenting the challenger, the Curse. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, the Behemoth.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight in London.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Got the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Wow. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it, just went high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big leg kick land. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Second round underway. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Blocks the shot. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Left hand punch from the clinch. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, slips to avoid the right. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target. Misses with that punch.
Back to his position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Settle down. Listen, you are taking way too much damage to the body, man. All right? Remember how we trained for this.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
go, third round of this championship fight. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are gonna count. Again, he's looking for that shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Leg kick. Ooh, big shot lands. Oh! He went high on that one.
Oh, big left. Beautiful knee. Lands a big elbow there. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch lands.
Just digs into the body.
He shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss him out of your class. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anik.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Just out of range with that strike. Big knee there.
Good right hand. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the trip, man, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Trouble's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. What a performance.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and marched right through it to get the knockout. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Leonel's call stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Berg.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. They're all chasing a new man tonight.
One of the toughest divisions in the entire UFC, and right now he sits atop it. Congratulations to a fantastic fighter.
Wake up, start the day anew. No more time to lose. Got dreams to chase.
Match up for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Deep inside, feel the burning pride. Run, don't slow.
All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with the same height and reach. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 195 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the challenger, the gentleman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 197 pounds. Fighting out of Arlington, Texas, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Hurricane.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your
The fighters touch him up.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the Jiu-Jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change position to secure top. Big punch from the clinch. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent breathing.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around, trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what?
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there. Nicely done. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. 10 seconds to go in the round. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round. What a punch.
Block that kick to the body. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he's been pretty accurate. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Oh, takes him for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Missed with that attempt.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Straight right, he misses.
That was nice strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. Oh, nice jab. Nice strike.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, an Imanari roll right into a heel hook attempt, or so it looks. Man, this is flashy and certainly effective here tonight. Let's see if he can close the show from here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Just misses there with the left. Pretty good right hand.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Sit down. Deep breath. Breathe into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, that was awesome. I want you to punch into those shots.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He blocks the punch. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so collar tie now. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big knee there. Oh!
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Superman punch now. Punch coming, it's blocked. Huge strike lands there. His opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up that much. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Wow.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, So you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Nice punch land. Massive knee to the body land. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target.
His double leg shot. Oh, smokes!
Final seconds of round 3.
And now he has a headlock trying to...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready to be out of there, okay? You completely rocked.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Oh, big punch land.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he got his best shot off, finished the attack.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Deep, flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my
John,
last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John. Oh, nice. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
And he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. He's looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, slams his opponent to the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Beautiful round. Great workout there. Sit down, relax, get some water. Okay, listen, last round of the fight. Let's stay safe, let's stay sharp, and let's look for that submission.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on a leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you've got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting it in.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Back to the feet now.
Another clinch position.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight. Right into the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has hurt very badly again.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little...
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, my gosh. Perfect execution on the Imanari roll. Right into a heel hook now. Let's see if he can submit his opponent. Absolutely incredible.
Oh!
Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Hurricane.
Well, for a long time, this was the UFC's glamour division, and for a long time, the belt has gone through his hands. He remains the UFC light heavyweight champion with a big effort here tonight. Wasn't able to get the finish that he desired, had to go the full 25 minutes, but the goal remains the same, to leave the way you came in, and that's exactly what he did. Congratulations. Coming up next, a matchup to determine minute, the UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 262 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Dollar Bill. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Gorilla.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, to my face. You ready? You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Ooh.
Oh, both landed.
Well, he He has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, head kick. Knee to the body. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. He lands a switch knee.
And there comes the separation now.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Quick entry to get
Man,
him on a
that
single.
was a great single. Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that? I knew that was coming. Back to the feet now. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
Ooh, found a home for that knee.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Okay, ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Just out of range with that strike. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Nice defense there, huge block. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and he connects there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Oh, nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
body kick. Nice straight punch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Lands with a right hand. And he comes through with a big knee. Seconds left. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Relax. That last round's over. You took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go.
You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Able to check the high kick. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Ooh, what a punch. Superman punch. Big liver kick lands under.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. They continue to exchange.
Good punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. He landed a good uppercut there. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Connects there with the punch. Single collar tie now.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. What a punch. What a tricky head kick.
Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, lands another. Bryan there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big knee to the body. Block that kick to the body. Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target.
Wow, what a fight!
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Just misses with the jab. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. That punch no good. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent.
Oh!
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! He's done, he's done!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He's found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes too with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions, and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face, you could tell that this is a dream that he has had for years.
Get your act together.